So I'm a musician. I've sort of played in bands and things over the years, volunteered in youth work, worked in schools, and I suppose in a nutshell found that I got more out of making music with young people, not necessarily from a performance perspective of trying to get a record deal or any of that, actually just seeing how music can help to change people's lives. It could improve behaviour, it could increase sort of interaction and positive social kind of experiences, build relationships within families and with the community. Just to give you a sense of context, so I run a service. We've got 14 therapists working under Suffolk Music Therapy Services. We provide music therapy to about 1,000 people every year. We provide about 4,000 sessions a year. We work in care homes, people with dementia, people who have neurological conditions, who have had maybe a brain injury or car accident, resulting in a loss of speech or movement. Work in special schools for children with autism, and all sorts of different kind of conditions that the children may have. Work in hospices, people end of life. Work in sort of communities, therapeutic communities. Run clubs for hospices, do some individual work for adults with learning disability. So there's that to kind of scope of what we do. But in terms of today, in current scope, thinking about the future, music therapy and anxiety, there's a huge area there that could be really, really explored. As we know, young people especially, there's a high incidences of anxiety, and music therapy could be used for that and explored. Long COVID, so people who have long COVID, all sorts of health and social implications for those individuals. Music therapy could be used, helping with their breathing, with their fatigue, with their sort of drawing them out of social isolation. Another area scope could be music therapy online. Predominantly, most music therapy tends to be face-to-face, but through everything that's happened over the last year, we think there could be all sorts of new work online. So we're doing some of our work now has just moved is just online for sort of bereavement work, for example, for teenagers. Pain control is another area that's very, very costly. It costs a lot of money to buy drugs for people on long term, 2, 3, 4, 10 years plus. And actually music therapy could be used to help pain control. That's probably enough to give you. That's within a context of music therapy. In some ways, could be seen as actually quite cheap. It's nowhere near the cost of a single drug. You can get a whole year's worth of music therapy working with lots and lots of people.